Hey Lincoln, how is your day so far?
It's going well. How about yours?
It's actually been a really good day for me. I was finally able to get my shirt's flour to smell really good.
Wait, hasn't it always had a good smell? It's always had a very like scent to it.
Well, yeah, but I was able to make it even better. It should now have a similar smell to a feed skin. Do you want to try smelling it? I promise you'll like it.
I guess I can. Huh. You're right. It actually does smell pretty good.
Gotcha, Lincoln. I guess that's what you can call a cherry flower. Ha 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 ha. Why do I crap myself up of these things?
Lincoln? Are you okay? Lincoln, are you there? Please. Say something, bud. He's not waking up. He might be dead.
There's a dead body somewhere?
Supposedly. I think I might have heard commotion coming from upstairs. We should go see what happened. Lynn, what happened up here?
I came up here and found Lincoln lying here. He's either knocked out or dead.
Oh my gosh. How did this happen?
Well, from what I can tell, he was knocked out by this chair that's laying right next to him. He must have been hit super hard for him to be knocked out like this.
Well, what I want to know is who the heck did this? It obviously was not Lenny, Luna, or myself, because we were sitting on the couch downstairs when this happened.
It was not me or Lana, because we were just in our room having some petty fight over Chora's UTTP doll.
And I was just doing some experiments that I keep failing to do successfully.
All I was doing was reorganizing my supplies.
You know, ever since this whole thing started, I have been pretty suspicious about Lucy. She has been crawling around in those vents throughout a lot of today. She might be using them for sinister intentions, like knocking Lincoln out with that chair.
What? No, I always use the vents whenever I feel I need to be alone. I never had any sinister intentions in mind.
Yeah, sure. That's what an imposter would say.
Honestly, I have to agree with Luna. You're always sitting there in the vents, and we don't know what you intend to do in there. I honestly feel like we need to get rid of you.
Yeah, Lucy, you're pretty sus.
But, I can explain.
We don't need you to explain. We already know.
Lori, you do the honors.
No.
Okay, maybe we went a little too far with Lucy's vent situation. She was right this whole time.
Yeah, it's too bad we threw out the one who is always gloomy. That explains why she always goes into the vents. At least she fell into a big pile of leaves.
Well, don't worry about it. We'll bring her back in after we solve the mystery. She'll at least be safe from the imposter who is among us at this current moment.
And in other news, I can confirm that Lincoln is not dead. He was just knocked out. You all go carry on with what you were doing while I set him on his bed.
You know, I have been really thinking about something. Whenever we had that meeting regarding Lincoln being knocked out, I noticed how Luan was acting during that meeting. She hardly even said anything during the meeting. The only time she spoke is when she jumped on the bandwagon of throwing Lucy out, when she was not the one who did it. I'm not going to say anything about it right now. However, if I find any more evidence, I'm gonna call a meeting.
Hey Lola, how's it going?
Oh, nothing. I'm just thinking to myself. What's up with you? You look kinda happy.
I was just telling some of my newest jokes to Mr. Coconut. He really enjoys them.
Well, that's good to hear.
I'm gonna go back and tell him some more of my chartacular jokes.
You do that. Wait. Chairtacular? Lincoln was knocked out with a chair.
What's happening now?
Lola, did you call a meeting?
Yes, I did. I called a meeting because I think I know who knocked Lincoln out earlier.
Oh really? Who do you think it is?
Just a few moments ago, Luan came to see what I was doing. When she left to go tell more jokes to her puppet, I heard her say something about a chair-tacular joke. Now if you recall, Lincoln was knocked out with one of our old silver chairs. If she says that something is chair-tacular, then she has something to do with the incident.
You know, that does make sense, considering that Luan has been doing a lot with chairs lately.
Luan, do you care to explain yourself?
I have nothing to do with it. I promise you that I would never do that kind of thing. It could have been Lynn reporting herself for all I know.
Oh, now you're accusing me of doing it when I was clearly the one who shed light on the situation in the first place. Yeah, it's definitely you.
Well, Luan, do you have anything to say for yourself?
I'm sorry.
Glory, you know what to do.
No.
Wow, that was a really good observation, Lola. I'm glad you were able to listen for detail and get rid of the imposter.
Yeah, that's actually the hardest I've had to think in a while, and it was well worth it.
Hey look! Lincoln's up!
Hey Lincoln. How are you feeling after all that?
I'm doing fine. I honestly don't remember everything that happened. All I remember is smelling Luan's flower before she swung a chair at me.
Yep, she knocked you out with the silver chair. We found out it was her and we threw her out of the house for the night. We're glad you're doing better now.
Yeah, same. Thanks for helping me through that.
You're welcome, bro. Oh, it reminds me, I need to go get Lucy and tell her she's okay to come back in. We accidentally threw her out thinking she was the one who caused this. I'll go do that now.